All right, boys and girls, we're going to look at adding sums of unit fractions. I'm on page 197 of your Math Expressions books. So today we're going to be looking at unit fractions. Remember, a unit fraction is a part of a whole fraction. A unit fraction will usually always signal with a 1 on top. Okay, so I'm looking at number 10 right now. And we want to figure out 3/8. The directions say to shade the fraction bar to show each fraction, and then write the fraction as a sum or unit fractions and as a product of a whole number. So in this case, I want 3/8. On 3/8, I'm going to shade in 3 boxes for my 1/8. So that I've now shown what 3/8 looks like on my fraction bar. But now I need to add the unit fractions. Well, I had a 1/8, a 1/8, and a 1/8. So I'm going to make that into an equation. 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. To figure out the product being the answer to a multiplication problem, my answer will still be 3/8. But I need to count how many times did I do this? 1, 2, 3 times. And my unit fraction was 1/8. So we're going to multiply by 1/8. So 3 times 1/8 is actually the same thing as 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. And both of these equations equal 3/8. All right, let's look at number 11. Number 11 says 5/5. Again, I'm going to shade in. It looks like I'm going to shade in all 5. So I've shaded them in. I now need to write my unit fractions. Remember, I have each one of these are a unit fraction. So I'm just going to add them together. 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 plus, that's 3. Here's my 4th one. Here's my 5th one. Be very careful in counting to make sure that you've done all 5 or that you haven't gone over. Again, I count how many wholes I have, and I can multiply that times my unit fraction, which again will give me my 5/5 as my answer. So 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 equals 5/5, as well as 5 times 1/5 equals 5/5. Number 12. Number 12 is 2/12. I've got my 12th fraction bar. I only need to shade in 2 of these. So I have 1/12 and 1/12 here. I have 2 of these times my unit fraction 1/12. Pretty simple after you get started with it. I want you to go ahead and do 13 and 14 on your own. If you are struggling, go back and look at 10, 11, and 12 examples. You've got this.